everyone, welcome to this week's video. I am talking to you from the Chabad house, and as you can see in the background, we are under construction, well underway, lots of stuff going on over here. They're doing the shoring, holding up the sidewalk as they excavate and dig and build a beautiful, expanded, wonderful Chabad house. Thank you everyone for your support in making it happen. Thank you everyone for your support over these past few weeks. Passover and the issues we've had on campus. Thank God things are better, and we're looking forward to an amazing last 2 weeks of the quarter. I want to share a little thought in this week's Parsha. This week's Parsha is Kedoshim. Kedoshim means holy. And in it, we have many, many mitzvahs. In fact, this Parsha, the Torah says, Moshe should speak to all of the entire congregation of Israel. Unlike other mitzvahs where he would teach it to Joshua and to the sages and they would teach him to the people, this one Moshe was to himself. Moshe was to say it to every single Jew, men, women, children. Because, as Rashi points out, some of the major fundamental issues are listed in the Torah. Issues like love your neighbor as yourself and be holy and many other mitzvahs. In fact, almost every verse is one, if not two mitzvahs. Having reverence for our parents, guarding the Sabbath. And one of them I want to point out is the mitzvah of Orla. Orla means not eating the fruit for the first 3 years after you plant a tree. Now let me tell you, most trees do not bear fruit in the first 3 years. And our sages tell us the reason we're not supposed to eat them is because the first 3 years are not very good. It takes a couple of years till you get good fruit. Another reason given is, because the firsts are supposed to be for God. And that's why in the 4th year, when you really have the best fruit, you're supposed to eat them in Jerusalem. That's called Neta Revoi, the 4th year of the planting. So first 3 years you don't eat them, 4th year they have to be eaten in Jerusalem, and after that you can enjoy them as much as you want. Here's an interesting halacha. What happens if you transplant a tree? You take a fruit tree from one place and you move it to another place. So the halacha is, if part of the original soil, it's called the hard soil around the roots, carries with it, then it's considered like the same planting and the laws of Arla do not apply. You can just replant it and eat the fruit. But if all you have is the roots with none of the original earth, then you have to start all over again. It's too vulnerable. It's like a brand new fruit tree, and you need to start the count. So I want to share an idea that I heard today from Rabbi Jacobson in the name of Rabbi Groner from Australia. And he shared an interesting point. He says, the fruit tree is like a Jewish person. We're like a tree. The Mishnah makes an analogy of a human being to a tree. And he says as follows: we are in the diaspora. We have moved around. We are here, there, and everywhere. But if we have the original hard soil that we originally had when we were planted, we're good to go. If we carry with us the Torah, if we carry with us the mitzvahs, if we carry with us the ideas of Judaism, the fundamentals, then we could survive anything. And we're like, wherever we are, it doesn't make a difference. It's just like we continue our lives as we were from the beginning. We raise our children as we progress from college. We have to take with us that solid, rock solid earth, nutrients, the values, the ideas of the Torah, and carry it with us, and we'll have no problems. We won't have the vulnerability, the fragility that we find that might be there to harm us as Jews. The mitzvah of Arla is to protect those first few years from the vulnerability of a brand new tree. But if you carry that soil, if you carry that life-giving nutrients, the Torah, the mitzvahs, the values, the faith, the trust in God and everything that comes with us that we've had for thousands of years, we can be transplanted anywhere. We'll survive, we'll thrive, we'll grow like in our natural environment. There's the idea to share. I wish you all a good Shabbos. I look forward to hearing from you soon.